Yay drone here. We're out with the Sky Viper Pro V2900, and this is a GPS drone. I like the drone, especially for the price match guarantee that I had got. The only thing I didn't like is the app interface. You can see I have no cell phone here. I think connecting the app to the drone actually locks the drone out. Obviously, with no cell phone on here, I'm not going to be able to fly FPV, but I want to see if I can fly this without the app. So, we are going to press take off. And there. It's kind of holding. Still has GPS, so let's see. Let's see if we'll record. I am hearing noise from this saying that it's recording, so we'll just go ahead and fly it this way a little bit. This drone has some speed to it. A lot of people knock this drone. I didn't buy it because of all the poor reviews until I did a price match guarantee. And it does seem to be flying a little bit more manual than with the app. As it's kind of drifting backwards. The GPS is not really strong with it. So this might be the way to fly it. If you're used to flying a drone basically manual, really not getting a huge toilet bowl effect where it's wobbling all over the place like it was with the app. We're going to go ahead and take this up just a little bit. That's up there. Do a little pan around. Try to do a slower pan around. We'll go ahead and bring it down. This drone was typically getting long flight times too. So as you can see, I did nothing to this drone. I started it up off camera, that way it was ready to go, and I pressed the launch button. And I do believe it is recording video, so you don't even need the app to do that. If it is recording video, we'll get the video on YouTube as well. And I did just press the stop recording, and the sound on the controller did go off. Don't know what that was. We're going to press it again. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a light chiming noise. Lets you know that you're recording. So hopefully this is recording. If it is, guess what, guys? This drone is going to get flown a lot more. The app interface was basically my reason for not flying this a lot. It really is a nice flyer. I mean, don't pay over $200 for this. You want to get this for about $140, $150, and I think that's a fair price. We're actually able to fly it a little bit better now that we don't have that app interface on it, and I think that's because of the geofencing. All right, we're gonna bring this back here. We're gonna go for a little bit of a crazy record here where I'm just gonna burn out with it. And we're actually gonna face ourselves. Yeah, I don't know that GPS is even on this. because as you can see, it's actually drifting. I think, nah, it's kind of sitting. It took a minute. It is drifting, though, considerably. So I think without the app, I think you are good to fly basically manual. It is kind of sitting there, though. It's moving a little bit, but we're going to bring this towards ourselves. And let's see here. And as you can see here, rocking horse. This thing has some pitch rate to it. And I don't know that I can change, let's see, oh right, I don't know that I could change speed rates without being in the app itself. But here, we're going to turn this way, and it's going to drift away from me. And very much manual without the app. We're going to start recording. Really tight funnels. Gonna go the other way with it. Kind of come down to earth here. This is huge for me. Did not care for that app. I mean, the app was alright for a beginner, having the geofencing and whatnot. Not bad. But to actually be able to fly this drone now, this is huge. And I know this drone gets a great flight time. Gets good range. Nice little burn by here. Go ahead and throw it up a little bit. Yeah, we've lost that horrible toilet bowl effect that we've got when we generally go up high. We are high. I don't think I have geofencing on now. I think without that app, you don't have the restrictions. I'm gonna bring it down here. It's up there. Trying to maintain my orientation, which I'm pretty good with. As we slowly bring this down, and we'll just set it there. Really nice flyer. I don't know. You're gonna hear me say that about 100 more times, but this is a real joy to fly without that app. I mean, granted, we lose the FPV aspect of it, but I'm used to flying stuff a bit more manually. Like, I generally don't go out with FPV. I mean, if I have it, it's cool, but I definitely don't need it. I like to fly line of sight, and that's kind of what we're doing here. Show you the yaw rate. We'll bring this back here. Decent yaw rate. And we'll stop recording. And take it over here, and we'll go back. Yeah, if you have this drone and you side shelved it because of that app, you might want to get this back out and just run it without the app. I mean, granted, you're not going to have your full GPS, you're not going to have your FPV, you're not going to have your telemetry, But you're going to be able to fly this, and we're going to go back up. Yep, we're recording. Going up. And actually, maybe I want to face this way, because I've gotten that angle 100 times over recording in this spot. So I'm trying for a new view, trying for a new angle, and this thing's gone, dude. Yeah, there ain't no geofencing on this without that app. So possibility of losing this, much greater without the app. Dude, that is up there. I will have the video from this on there, providing it is recording, which I think it is recording. Ridiculous. We're just going to let it sit up there a minute. We'll turn this way. And we'll go forward a little bit. That is up there, man. We're going to turn this way. Slowly bring it down. It's a-coming. I did notice as I was pitching forward, which you probably couldn't see on the video, I was heavy pitching downwards and heavy pitching forward. I guess there is just a minimal amount of GPS on this. I mean, I'm going to stop there and yeah, I guess there's some GPS on this still, especially when you go up high, but it's not as grabby as it would be with that app. We're going to do a buzz past myself here. Bam! Tell me this ain't fun. Anybody sleeping on this drone? Yeah, continue sleeping on it. I'm having fun with it. I don't work for Sky Viper. I've never even gotten a drone discounted from the Sky Viper company. I started flying Sky Viper. That's what I originally started flying with, was a Sky Viper 950 HD that my wife got me for Christmas. Other than that, I've never gotten gifted a Sky Viper. I've never gotten a coupon code for a Sky Viper. This is what it is. I tell it how it is. It don't matter if I get something gifted to me. It don't matter if I get a discount code on something. It don't matter. And I'm telling you guys, without the app on this drone, it is a flyer. And it's up there. What I'm banking on, I'm hoping that I'm getting the sunset that's over there, because the sun is setting. And again, this battery lasts quite some time, so I'm able to fly it and I'm able to really mess around with it. And we're just going to fly forward here. That's a pinprick, guys. And we're going to turn towards ourselves here. And actually, I think I want to come this way. And we're going to bring it down. Actually, I've mildly lost orientation with it. So bring it down, it should get bigger. Come on. Yeah, I've pretty much lost orientation with it. We're bringing it down. I'm going to start walking over here just so I can get a little bit better eye on it. That's a good distance away. We are coming down in altitude though. Let me see here. I should be able to gain my orientation though. Alright, yeah, I got it. I got it. And here she comes. So if you lose orientation, don't panic. Because if you do panic, you might not be able to gain your orientation back. And we've stopped recording again. Again, guys, we're getting dope flight times out of this, even with the app on it. But flying it manual, buzzing around. This does not have the punch that the Bugs 3 does. So obviously, if you're going for punch, if you're going more bang for your buck, you're going to want the Bugs 3. But if you don't have the ability to order stuff offline, all you have is Toys R Us, do a price match guarantee. This is going to be a nice brushless drone out of a big box store. If you're a beginner, and you want a brushless drone, this is one to grab. It really is, because if you do use the app, it's going to limit you on, look, here, we'll get up close. Maybe. He likes to back off a little. Come here, boy. This might be it. Just because the app is meant, I think, for beginner flyers. Because it does give you a geofencing. It does give you, bam! It does give you limitations. But without the app, we are cruising. And again, this is a fully charged battery, so this will be a full flight time really buzzing around with this drone. And I'm buzzing around with it. We're recording again. Bam. Bank out. The video quality on this is pretty good too. I'm pretty sure I have video up from this, and that's in GPS mode, like full GPS mode with the app. This thing likes to take off too. I don't know, guys. I have tons of drones. You guys know that. I could have flown any drone today, but I figured, why not take the Sky Viper out? And I really wanted to fly it without the app, and I was in my kitchen messing around with it, and I pressed the auto launch, and it auto launched. So I'm like, what? I'm going outside. I'm doing a review of this again. So this is what I'm considering manual mode, because for the most part, it is very much manual. Thing takes off. And occasionally we'll get that little flip up, which you'll probably notice in the video, but I think that's maybe the GPS trying to kick in. I mean, it's right above her head. It's really not staying there. So again, I'm gonna perceive this as 90% manual mode. I mean, there we're getting a little bit of fishbowl effect there, because I think it's trying to grab, but it might not know what to do with itself. It might be like, yo, where's my app? And we're gonna go ahead and take this up again. We're gonna stop recording. We're going to start recording. We're going to go up. We are up there, and the sky's getting dark. The drone's dark. This is getting a little bit difficult to see. So we're going to let it sit there a minute. We're going to bring it down. Bringing it down, bringing it down. Should have dope video. I could have came out here with the Spark. I could have came out here with a Bugs with a GoPro on it. Could have came out here with the Firefly Q6 on something. I really wanted to get this back out. Little buzz past. Woo! Yeah, I thought it definitely. If I didn't move, I definitely was hitting myself. Coming in a little too hot and a little low. Alright, I got a different noise on here. Bam! Low voltage warning. So we are going to, let's see. It's down. I'm holding down. Okay, so bam. Hear the beep, 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 beep. That's a good warning to have. Guys, Sky Viper Pro, I had fun with this. What time are we at? We're at almost a 20-minute flight. A 20 freaking minute flight. Come on now. That's epic. And this battery sat. This battery sat since summer. It is now just about winter. Epic. Epic, epic, epic. Sky Viper Pro, guys, you can fly it in manual, you can fly it with the app. I'm thoroughly pleased with it. The people that are hating on us, hate on. I just had a whole 20 minutes just about of fun with this. Later, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do.